It's Friday, it's fantasy football. Welcome to another episode of the official Tranmere Rovers Fantasy Football League, and after Jake won the challenge last week, how did we do?
We actually moved up as I knocked us down a few places. We were 109th, I've brought us back up slowly but surely, we're back up to 102nd, so we're not in the top 100 yet, but another week with me in charge, another 7 places, I'll get us up to 95th. So hopefully, let's go. So
how many points was that, Jake?
Well, I think I got 61, if I remember correctly. Let's have a little look. 51. Don't get too ahead of myself. Putting us up to 309 points. And
star player Mane.
I actually made captain, well done. Walcott got 8 points, which Paul questioned when I put in the team.
And Bellerin 11 from defence.
But I must admit, maybe I'm not starting my strongest team every week, because on our bench we have Ben Gibson and Jermaine Defoe, who got 9 points and 13 points respectively. So with them two in the squad, I probably could have got us up another 20 places. But sorry, Paul, that was bad decision making on my part.
Right, so we've got a bit of catching up to do, it's fair to say. FC Calrahan remain top of the league, well played.
Tranmere in second place, Nathan Lister, that's again, he's been second for the last 3 weeks as well, so the top two are pretty solid at the moment. Let's see someone getting in amongst them.
And your favourite team name, My Little Coney, is 9th, Callum Skinner, well played. 73 points last week, he's only 32 points behind. And we're not that far behind, if I'm honest. We're only about 90 points behind, so
83 points off, but
plenty of time to catch up. So starting this week, so let's get on with the challenge. Play the jingle. Right, this week's challenge is name as many clubs in a division as possible. So I've picked a particular league for Jake to name. He's done the same for me. We'll have 2 minutes to try and name all, I'll give you a clue, 24 clubs, so you can probably guess what divisions they're going to be in. So 2 minutes to name all 24. If we get all 24, which I don't think we will, then it's the fastest one to do it in. So, okay, jingle please, and then we'll get on with the challenge. Right, this week's challenge, your name?
Jake Keogh.
Representing?
Snapchat. Let's think about that one.
You have 2 minutes on the clock to name as many clubs in League 2 as possible, okay?
League 2, come on.
Starting now.
Blackpool, Accrington Stanley, Yeovil. Did Doncaster get relegated? Doncaster, Portsmouth, Crawley, Crewe, Wickham, Grimsby, Cheltenham, I've hit a wall. Bristol were promoted. Who did Bristol beat? No. Plymouth, 11. This isn't great at all, is it? Carlisle, Morecambe, Cole Stockton.
Okay, you've had a minute.
I've
got half of them.
Okay, got the easy ones. True. No. So Blackpool am I?
Yeah.
This is...
You haven't named many London-based ones. 30 seconds left.
Hit a wall. I've hit a major wall.
This is quality video telling. People are watching this now just looking at your blank face. This is going to be me next. 5, 4, 3.
Crawley, did I say Crawley?
You've said Crawley. Time is up. Keo.
Wow.
Just let me top them all up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Right. After a very abysmal 13 to beat, Paul Harper, representing Team Twitter. There are 2 minutes on the clock. I want you to name as many League One teams as you can.
Okay.
Right. 2 minutes. And we're off.
Right, we'll go Northwest first. So we'll go Bolton Wanderers, Bury, Oldham Athletic, Peterborough United. Oh God, League One. Blackpool got relegated.
The good old days.
Crew got relegated. Oh my word.
It's harder than you think, isn't it? Come away from Northwest.
Yeah. I think I've named all the Northwest ones. God dear me, this is shocking. Oh, League One. Who did we used to play? God, it was only like 3 years ago. Wycombe Wanderers, Bristol Rovers, Bristol City now. Oh my God. Stick a camera in front of me and my mind is totally a blank.
40 seconds left. There's quite a few
Port
London.
Vale. Hartlepool, no. Cambridge, no. Oh my God, this is abysmal. I apologise to everyone. 10 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's shocking. Oh my God, how many is that?
Right. Let's tot up the scores. I feel a little bit better a little bit better about myself after that. Right. With a very abysmal 13, Jake is the winner today as Paul managed to get 6.
6, oh my Lord.
Right. So, hat-trick of wins for Keo, 3 weeks in a row. I get to make the change again. So after a little look, Negredo hasn't scored as many as I thought he was. So 6.6, Negredo is out of the team. And for a bargain of 6.3, in comes Charlie Austin. I think Charlie scored last weekend, I think. Good little striker, and for 6.3, you can't question it.
Right, so strong team. I think we should do all right. I'm still reeling from the embarrassment of only needing 6 teams, which now, having looked at the league table, I should have got at least 13. So it's a bit embarrassing, never mind. These things happen. Right, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much for playing. We'll be naming the manager of the month, which we should have done this week. We'll name it next week when we've totted up all the September points. So we've got a few prizes in mind, but we'll let you know that in next week's episodes, because I think it's an international break, isn't it? So
It
we'll
is.
do a little midweek fantasy football update, and we'll do the manager of the month then. So thank you very much. Good luck to your teams. 3 points for Rovers against Dagenham. If you're not going to the game, come down here to the Gold Lounge and watch it live. Doors open at 4 o'clock, so come on down, have a pint, enjoy the footy on the TV, and hopefully be celebrating 3 points come 7:30 in the evening. So thank you again, and we'll see you next week.